Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. In today's video, we're looking at Pulse Rotation Toxapex deck. Venom Fever, 50 damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned, this attack does 50 damage for each damage counter on that Pokemon. Pretty cool, but it needs to be poisoned, and there's no other way that you can deal the damage if it's not poisoned. I'm using this deck with Naganadel charge up, so I can actually have energy acceleration and then energy flow with the washout. Theoretically, I can hit even with a Quagsire or with a Naganadel, so it's just not that I need to attack only with the Toxapex. There are 2 copies of Jirachi and also 3 copies of Dunsparce. In addition to that, I'm only running 1 copy of Ditto and 1 copy of Wooper and Quagsire. So this is the deck list. We're gonna go quickly through the deck list, and I'm gonna try to, play some games and see if I can win this deck. It's gonna be super hard to win, I can already tell you that, because, Pulse Rotation still didn't happen officially on TCGO, and there's many players that still run old school cards. So from the item cards, we play 4 copies of Custom Catchers, 2 copies of Pulpad, 2 copies of Pokegear 3.0, reprinted card as well as Pokemon Communication, 2 copies of Switch, 4 copies of Communications, of course, and then from supporter cards, Bill Analyze ×2, very good card to find the supporter cards from the top of the deck. For the draw support, 4 Lilies, 4 Cocostrap, and 4 Cynthias, following that with the 1 Brooks Grit, 2 Escape Boards, and 8 Water Energy cards. I guess I might be able to even squeeze 2 copies of Lieutenant Surge Strategies if I just decide to gamble and reduce 1 Wooper, 1 Quagsire with 1 Toxapex, and then I can even find some space to include Lieutenant Surge Strategy. I mean, what is going on? What is going on? Just because it's not that bad card, right? It is actually not that bad card if we get lucky with the Lieutenant Surge Strategy, and if we are, if we have more prize cards left than our opponent, we can always show the Lieutenant Surge Strategy first, and then being able to play Cocostrap, maybe even Cynthia for extra draw support, for example. But overall, you can't expect too much from this deck. There's a couple other ways you can approach this build. Another one with Vileplume combo with Vileplume and Persect, and maybe just with the Vileplume, but I decided to go with Naganadel and Quagsire. So this is the deck list I'm going to use in today's video. Make sure to hit a thumbs up, sub to the channel for more videos, and also let me know in the comments below what you think about it. So see you in the game. So it is really important to start either way with the Dunsparce or maybe with Jirachi in the active position, but since I'm running so many other Pokemons like Wooper, like Poipole, like Marinite, or whatever he is called, whatever his name is. It's not super easy to start with it, but luckily right here I managed to open with the Dunsparce, so that's gonna be super cool for me. And speaking about super cool, Aether Paradox Conversation Area reduces the damage for 30. There you go. Other than that, there is 1 Nesball, and again I'm gonna play versus deck that is still in the rotation with all current cards. Really super hard to face opponent that actually does not play, current cards. So he plays Manectric, or am I wrong maybe? I guess we shall find that out. But before that, I think I'm just gonna throw the Cynthia down and see if I can find maybe something better. Well, this definitely looks better. We're gonna go with a Strike and Run. So I'm gonna place 1 Wooper on the bench, 1 Poipole, and 1 Ditto. Really good way to start this game. I'm not gonna switch, not gonna bother switching. Not gonna really bother switching here. I only have Bill Analyze sitting in my hand, but there's also a Jirachi. So this Raikou can hit only for 30, but it can hit for 90 more if there is a Lighting Energy in the Law Zone. So you can definitely put 1 Lighting Energy in the Law Zone quite easily if you can simply get that. Should I go with the double one here? Or should I first go with a custom catcher and see if I can find some? Ah, just another one? Okay. And I guess I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna throw down Bill Analyze and see if I can find something that can actually help me out. Like a switch, for example, and maybe Cynthia for the following turn. If I don't need to discard energy, that's good, because I can actually preserve that energy for later attack. And with the Stellar Wish I can get pretty much nothing useful, so just in case, gonna grab myself that Lily so I have even more flexible options available. So for now I didn't wake up. So yeah, there's the card. It's a Lost Blender, so the card with the name Lost Blender will allow you to discard energies from your hand in the Lost Zone. Actually, you can throw 2 cards from your hand in the Lost Zone with the Lost Blender. Alright, so there's the lighting energy attached to Electric. There's 2 energies in the Raikou. There's no energies in the Lost Zone. And probably there's not even a Drow supporter in my opponent's hand, which is pretty cool if that's the case. But there's the Ultra Ball for Erika's Hospitality. And a lighting energy, meaning that he probably have something stronger and better, speaking at least about supporter cards, or maybe he even have another Erika's Hospitality ready to play for the 6. Well, there is a switch, and I'm wondering if there's gonna be another Drow supporter or what. So there's a Pikazakram, alright, you gotta be kidding me there, and Erika for 6, so he had 2 of them. Double charge, you might attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your hand to one of your banished Pokemons. If you go second and if this Pokemon is in your hand, when you are setting up to the play, you might put this Pokemon face down as your active Pokemon, so really good extra acceleration for Pikazakram. There's actually no doubt about that, so maybe build some kind of Manectric Pikazakram deck wouldn't be that bad. So wow, there's even Mareep, so he even plays Mareep with the fluffy pillow. I kind of like that. Kind of like that as well. So double charge. He is hitting for 40. And again, he attached some energies in addition to that to Pikazakram maybe. Still, he didn't select energies. Still, I'm waiting to see what's going to happen next. The good thing is that I have 2 Drow supporter options available, and I think I'm just going to go with the Cynthia. I think I'm just gonna probably go with the Cynthia. Yeah, definitely. 2 Lilies. It's just that hand in my opinion. There's the Naganadel. Alright. Other than that, I can only Stellar Wish into Pokegear maybe. Maybe into Custom Catcher. What if I throw Custom Catcher here? Will this be even useful? I think it won't be, because I can't do damage anyways. I can just poison my opponent Pokemon theoretically if I can switch, but I can't even switch. So probably I'm just gonna throw Custom Catcher, Coco's Trap next turn and hope for some kind of... not even sure if that's good play anyways. Now with a free retreat Manectric, my opponent can retreat for free if he wants. It's a really 50-50 chance here for me, because he can knock me out. Oh, there's the Ampharos sitting in his hand, and that's the Ampharos with Unseen Flash. Once during your turn, you might put 2 Lighting Energy cards from your hand in the Lost Zone. If you do that, you can paralyze your opponent active Pokemon, and he will split and bomb my Dunsparce on the bench, as well as Jirachi, so at least he cleared the bench space for me, and I really appreciate that. 1 Lighting Energy is in my discard pile. Well, I guess I have to go all in here and assume that my opponent does not have anything in his hand, literally. So we're gonna target that Pikazakram and hope for the best. I'm gonna poison my opponent anyways here. So the cards I'm hoping to get here, yeah, I'm definitely gonna play Pulpad, at least for now, for Bill and run Cynthia. And since I can poison my opponent anyways, and since I don't have energy sitting in my hand, that's just gonna be Lily for 4. And there's a Quagsire as well. Well, that's at least something, I guess. And Poison Sting. It's just 10. It will take a lot of time. Coga's Trap, of course, can also confuse my opponent and force him to maybe take even more punishment. You know, at least if he wants to attack, he needs to flip a coin. And next turn I can start to attack with my Venom Fever. Hit for 50 times for each damage counter my opponent have available. So theoretically next turn I can strike for 100 if he won't be able to switch or retreat or maybe even play Guzma or Ace Roller. I'm very scared about being struck by the Ace Roller here. No doubt about that. But other than that, I think... yeah, of course, there's the Guzma. And it's for the Quagsire. And it's gonna be Split Bomb probably for 50 to 2 of my Pokemons in play. And there's even one Lightning Energy attached to Pikachu. Okay, I mean, still I can swing for 120, like... It's a decent amount of damage, 120, right? Not gonna be enough for the one-hit Naga, but at least I can confuse him. Which is at least something. And nope, as long as you like, yeah, let's just grab those energies onto the Quagsire. So he will absorb all energies, and then I'm gonna just throw Coga's Trap, and then I'm gonna swing with the Hydro Pump. It should be 120, 10 from the poison. And the good thing is that if my opponent wants to attack right now, so if he really wants to attack, and if he flip tails in the coin flip, Ampharos will knock himself out. And there's another Lightning Energy attached to Pikachu, and he top decks probably a Lily for 6. Alright, knowing this right now, I'm in a very bad position. If I lose Quagsire, I'm probably going to lose the game. So I need to stay in the game with the Quagsire. I need my opponent to flip tails on the coin flip. I need it so badly. There is a chance for him to knock me out as long as he have energy sitting in his hand. He can discard energy with Dancing Flesh. Okay, so you might put 2 Lighting Energies. So if you don't have 2 Lighting Energies, you can't use this ability. Alright, at least something out, right? And there's like 7 energies already in play, and how many in the discard pile? 1, so that's like 8. And he flipped the heads in the coin flip. You got to be kidding me here. So I'm gonna need to find a way to switch somehow my Quagsire, and somehow to promote something else in the front. Well, there's the one thing for sure. We're gonna try to go with a Cynthia. It doesn't matter, Poison will finish the Ampharos anyways, and I need to preserve somehow my Quagsire. He is a very, very valuable resource here. If I lose Quagsire, I'm probably gonna lose the game. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me there. I'm gonna need to pay at least 1 retreat cost. And I guess I can do that. And I need to do that, and I will do that, and I will attach energy. Actually, I will attach energy to my active Toxapex. It's a mind game. It's a mind game, just in case if you ask yourself, why in the world would you do that? The reason for that is if my opponent have Guzma available, then he can pick between knocking out my Toxapex with the energy or going on for the Quagsire. At least I managed to eliminate somehow this Ampharos from play, and I'm awarded with another Coga's Trap, but I need more basic Pokemons like, you know, Ditto is already used. That's a very bad sign. And there's a big boy Pikachu coming out in play. Oh my goodness, oh my god. So I need to find a way to knock this Pikachu out somehow. There's a plan in my hand. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna send out my Toxapex. Wait a second. If you have exactly 3 prize cards. Okay, I don't have 3 prize cards. The reason very consider is that he can even tag bolt me. So I definitely need to confuse him next turn with my Coga's Trap. I definitely need to confuse him with my Quagsire. I really need that, and then he might flip just the tails in the coin flip. There's a full blitz. There's 150 damage, and there's a lot of energies. He will probably be ready to knock my Toxapex out anyways. So, plus he will probably go for the Quagsire anyways as well. And I need to preserve one of those Pokemons anyway. Communication, not bad. Actually the good top deck. Oh, I almost select the wrong one. One lighting energy to be attached, one lighting energy, one water energy, one charge up, and at least I can use my Quagsire, and I can swing for 50. Not quite sure how good that really is. But I simply need to attack, and when on fever just for 50, actually damage reduced for 20 because of the Aether Paradise. But theoretically, if he flip tails on the coin flip, next turn I can definitely knock him out, that's for sure. But if he has something like a Guzma ready, that Tag Bolt will definitely clear my bench, take the 2 prize cards. Theoretically I can still win the game as long as I can survive that coin flip, as long as he can flip tails. And of course he flipped the heads on the coin flip, and of course he decided to go for both of my Pokemons that can actually attack. And the only available hope and option for me right now is just that Quagsire with a washout and the Hydro Pump. And I even need a miracle here. There's a charge up. He's already poisoned. So Lily is the only available option for me. I can use that washout and I can move those energies into my Quagsire. There we go. +1 can be attached from my hand. Just in case, I can put this on the bench as well. And I can hit with a Hydro Pump for 110, 10 more from the poison. So as long as he can flip tails on the coin flip, there's a still tiny possibility that I can maybe win the game out. High odds, but still possible. I wish he flipped the tails on the coin flip, a whole different story would happen. I would still stand a chance maybe to beat him out. He decided to retreat, and maybe he have switch available, or maybe some sort of, you know, energy for the lost zone, who knows. It's really hard to tell. And from my perspective, I don't even have option to, you know, play custom catcher to catch his Pikazakram on the bench. It is just impossible because I already throwed out 3 copies of custom catcher, and this is very downside of the, you know, post rotation. You can't beat even this type of the decks, you know. It is just impossible. Okay, so lost voltage, in this case just for 30. And again, I'm not getting anything, so I'm just gonna charge up 1 energy and I'm gonna go all in here literally. I can still wash out that last energy from Naganadel, plus I can play my Quagsire, and in addition to that I'm gonna use my Hydro Pump and swing for 130, and I'm gonna just grab 1 more prize card, but that's gonna be pretty much it. He's ready to knock me out with a Pikazakram full blitz for 150 and take the last prize card in the game. Unfortunately, if he flipped only 1 tails in the coin flip when he was confused, probably I would win the game. But right now it is just impossible to do anything. Maybe he just even don't realize that he can knock me out with a Picosacrum. I don't know what's going on. And I don't know what he even wants to do. But I guess it even doesn't matter. He can even use Split Bomb and swing for 50 onto my Dunsparce on the bench. And he can even eliminate my Dunsparce from the bench as well. If there was only Mew as attack in this deck against my opponent, I would probably win the game. But since I didn't have Mew, I didn't stand a chance, and unfortunately, that's the GG. Alright, so do you really want to start first? I guess I have only one option, and then one option is to go first. Maybe with the Dunsparce it's better to go second, just because you can strike and run. It's discussable, definitely. Really interesting opening hand. Really interesting opening hand. There's pretty much nothing in it. Something tells me that I should attach energy and play Lily. Alright. I'm guessing that if I can find some sort of the Pokemon communication, I can really benefit here. Because then I can grab myself maybe even one Poipole, for example, and put him on the bench. Should be very useful. There we go. So there's a Poipole. And I wish I had another one, just for, you know, Toxapex as well. But never mind. And there's a Walkner, which might be for some sort of Zapdos energy play. Not quite sure what type of the deck my opponent is playing. He definitely plays Magnezone, maybe with Picosacrum, maybe with something else. Is it worth to play Magnezone with the Picosacrum? I would say no. It is just a stupid idea in my opinion, but I'm not gonna... Zero Aura, alright. Discharge. Discard all lighting energy with this Pokemon. This attack does 50 damage for each card you discard that way. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, definitely. That actually makes a lot of sense. So post-rotation Magnezone Zero Aura with Energy Spinner and Viridian Forest. Not bad, but you know, Turtonator is probably better and stronger and faster with Naganadel, but you can also attack Naganadel as well and then just energy switches, but I think energy switch will probably go out of the rotation. Actually, it should go out of the rotation. Alright, so with the Vulpix, you can grab whatever you need, maybe Ninetales and Magnezone, and then you can grab yourself a rare candy. But since you also have Walkner, you can easily grab rare candy, right? Not a big deal. Not a super hard. Rare candy reprinted in the Celestial Storm. Celestial Storm? It is Celestial Storm, it is. Yeah, the set with Rayquaza. Really good set. Really, really good set, I would say. What if I first use the Stellar Wish? Just a switch. Interesting. What if I do I need energy. I need energy badly. But since I have option for the Quagsire, actually, Bill Analyze looks really interesting because if I can hit another communication, let's just go with the Cynthia. Actually, I need energy. I need. Okay, fine. Not bad. Actually, not bad. I'm super happy, to be honest. Ditto can still evolve into Quagsire, so I can live with that. The biggest problem is damage output. How to output so many damage counters in your opponent's Pokemon. Verbing City Gym would be awesome with the Koga's Trap. Verbing City with the Koga's Trap in expanded format, maybe one day, will be very good. There's just so many options right now these days. Alright, so switch Nazball. If I'm my opponent, I would at least play probably a copy or two of Zapdos. Zapdos is just way too strong. Oh, there's a Picosacrum. Alright, so not sure what to say about that. At least I managed to set up right now, so I'm not gonna complain too much, as long as I can prevent my opponent from knocking me out. His hand is huge. He has Rare Candy Magnezone. Magnezone says that there's often energy lag during a turn. You might attach a lighting energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. I know that he have like 3 energies available in his hand with the Energy Spinner turn 1. And I know that he have options to switch because he have switch available. Only 2 energies. Did I miss something out? Did he just took 2 of them? Oh, he actually paid 1 for the retreat cost. Alright, never mind. Will he have another energy available in his hand? If no, oh, there's a Fisherman. Alright, so that will save the day for my opponent. And right now he can add that 1 extra energy on the Picosacrum. Then he can swing with the Full Blitz. Add 3 more energies for the Tag Bolt GX. And then trouble starts for me. And I'm gonna literally need a miracle here. That's it. Oh, he even let loses me there, which is pretty good because theoretically... Did he miss let loose? No, theoretically I can get Quagsire, and that's a very important card for me. Of course, I'm not gonna get Quagsire, not even close. Yeah, damn it. Is there anything that can actually help me out? Like anything? Like, you know, anything that can help me out? Like, you know, top deck Jirachi? You know, even that is good. I think I'm probably just gonna lose no matter what, you know, until the rotation, because it's gonna be super hard to win with a deck without so many cards like Nazball, Ultra Ball, Guzma, Rescue Stretcher, Escape Boy. Oh, interesting. Bill analyzed top deck, so I was a little bit lucky here. Maybe I can get something useful. That's complete bust. Literally nothing. Like literally nothing out here. Like literally nothing out. Okay, still not that bad because at least I can bail out. And I can grab that Jirachi, but since I have Pokegear, I guess I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna Rain Splash. Or should I actually rather bail out? I think I should rather bail out. Bail out is probably better option. Just because with Jirachi and Pokegear, I can have at least 50-50 chance to pull whatever I need. And yeah, my opponent full blitzed me, but he didn't tag bolt me. And I'm really happy for that. So probably Zeraora. Yeah, I mean Zeraora, Magnezone, then Picosacrum, Ninetales. That's just... I don't know, but okay, I guess. Yeah, it is definitely good. 1 prize attacker. What the heck is going on? Like, seriously, why in the world would you tag bolt me? Just why? Can somebody explain me that? Why did my opponent tag bolts me right now? It just makes no sense. Literally it makes no sense. Literally no sense. He just decided to tag bolt me here. It makes 0 sense. Literally 0 sense. Never mind. Let's see what we can get with the Stellar Wish. Quagsire is the card I'm searching for. Quagsire is the card that I find out. Quagsire is the card that I'm gonna use. And I will retreat onto my Dunsparce just in case if he flip hands on the coin flip so I can survive. And I'm gonna pass my turn. There we go. Naganadel would be awesome. I didn't want to play custom catcher for that. So he definitely is poisoned, and he definitely is confused. So if he really wants to attack, he have 2 options available. First to find Guzma or switch. And of course he have switch available. It wouldn't be me if he don't have switch. Static Shock. That's even more shocking that he can just hit me for the 50 and knock me out. That's even more shocking really here, but Well, I guess it is how it is. Finally, there's a Toxapex. And with the Pokegear, I might be able to find another Koga. There we go. Still, I need Quagsire, for example, if I really even want to start attack. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. I guess I can try to just, you know, poison and run on the bench. Poison, confuse, and run on the bench. Literally no other options for me available in this case. Poison, confuse, run on the bench. Maybe use sudden flash for the paralyze. And I'm doing nothing. Literally, I'm just talking for the whole time here. I'm doing nothing to my opponent. I don't even have options to attack. It is just super unfair for me. He play one retreat cost, of course. He will retreat. He will knock me out with a full blitz. And I'm gonna need to find another Koga's Trap, which is not gonna be super easy. And damn it, I screw it. I'm probably not gonna find it anyways. Two custom catchers might give me the option to stall a time a little bit. So what if I play Magnezone? Actually, Ninetales looks much better, right? And I need to play that Lily. And I need to find communication. Of course, I'm not gonna find it. Alright. Alright. His hand is just way too big. I wouldn't be surprised to see Guzma for the win. I mean, I did my best. There's literally nothing available for me in this matchup. Not even in the previously one. It is just super unlikely to beat this decks. The only way I can win is just to hope that my opponent doesn't have, you know, Guzma or energies for the retreat cost. And of course he have Magnezone, so he can just magnetic circuit and switch for free. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just like that. Alright, anyways. At least we can hit once. Once is better than, you know... Okay. Discharge for 300. 400, for 500. He can discharge for 500 next turn. Literally for 500. You know, literally like 5. Why not? Let's just 500. Yeah, hold my beer. I'm gonna show you how to do that. Alright, a little bit too late. A little bit too late. A little bit too late. Quagsire, a little bit too late. Toxapex, a little bit too late. Everything. What we can find with a custom catcher, another energy card. Does it even matter? Do you even live, bro? Random Fever for only 50. Yeah, of course, he will take 10 from the poison. 20 from the confusion between turns. I mean, Parasect is another way to approach this build. Yeah, of course. Guzman for Quacky. And 6, 9, 10, 500. Yeah, just like that. 300, he decided to... Oh, actually, just from the Zeraora? Okay, just from the Zeraora. Excuse me for that. Anyways, guys, that's it, pretty much. No chance to beat my opponent. Nordic Elfers. Yeah, what else to say? Well played to my opponent. Congrats to both of my opponents for the victory. They actually deserve that. Well, there is a deck list that I'm used in this video, and actually I played only one Quagsire. I just didn't even realize that. So what actually in the world happens that I played only one Quagsire? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos. We'll see you next time. Till then, have a nice day and goodbye.